What's going on, everybody? So, I'm having trouble with my coyote trapping. I keep getting dug up all the time, and I've just not been able to capitalize anything. So, I'm gonna keep coon trapping. I'm back down here where I did a bunch of my other videos catching the coons, the one where he chewed his own leg off. Uh, and I've been thinking about this for a few days, but I have a couple of ideas on what I want to do. So, right here, I've shown you this in past videos, but there's a small game trail. Up there is where I usually set the traps the dog proofs that you've seen in the last video. But they always come, it seems like, through these briars right along this small game trail that leads across the field over to that patch timber. So what I think I'm going to do is there's this sprout here. I think I'm going to put a dog proof around the base of it and then put it right here on this game trail. That way when they're coming through here and they stop, then they'll get caught in the trap. So I'm going to go ahead and get that one set out, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other ones. Alright, so I have it all baited up there right next to the trail that comes through. I used a little bit of this Dunlap's blackjack coon lure. It smells just like black licorice. It smells pretty good, I think. I like black licorice. So hopefully I put just a little bit on the inside of the rim of that dog proof, and I baited it with dog food again. So hopefully I come down here in the morning and there's a coon in there. Hopefully the one-armed bandit's in there. Alright, so I just put this one out. As you can see, that trail moves right down through here. I actually just followed it from the other place over there where I just set that first one. And then I baited it up with dog food again. And now I'm just gonna try to do this one-handed and put some more of this Dunlap's out. I think I'm just gonna put it like right there. And then I'll just take this stick. I'm gonna poke it down. Or actually, I'll do it right behind it. Right behind it, right there. That way the scent is right here. That'll bring them in. They'll get in there and smell that dog food also. And hopefully I'll have a coon right here in the morning. Let's go put out one more. Alright, and here's the last one. You can see I got a little bit of that lure right there around the entryway to the dog proof. Dog food out front. This little trail leads into a big sinkhole, so I'm sure that they're living somewhere down in there, and they're coming by this trap and then following it right down to the other two traps. So I'll see you in the morning when we come out here and check these. What's going on, everybody? So out here looking at the traps this morning, and I'll just tell you right off, we didn't catch anything. That's alright. Probably in the next day or so, the temperatures are starting to swing a lot, gonna get real cold, and going into Christmas, we'll probably have something out here. But I'll just leave them out. They ain't been out in a while, so we'll just let them sit out here and work. Gonna go check some coyote traps. Don't have high hopes for those either, but we're gonna go out and take a look anyways. So if there's anything interesting, I'll show you out there. What's up, everybody? So I went out and checked the traps this morning, and it's still too warm. Nothing was in them. Checked the coyote traps, same story. Nothing in them. But I think I'm going to give you an update on the pheasants. I haven't done that in a while. I've been using some of their feathers kind of as just something for eye appeal on my traps. And so I'll kind of show you how they're doing. So let me get you turned around here. Alright. So they're considerably bigger. I got some larger roosters right there. And a few more hens. And here's some of my other roosters. That guy there in front, he is just not looking the best. They're picking on him pretty bad, which is probably why I see a bunch of feathers like that. There's quite a few pheasants, I won't lie. That's a better looking rooster there. But I plan on soon taking some of these guys out and actually shooting them over my dog and get her to retrieve them like I'm wanting. But they feathered out way nicer than they have been in the past, except that guy. The hens look pretty cool, but I'm supplementing some corn into their feed. Like I said, it's supposed to get cold this week. It just hasn't done it yet. It's probably gonna start probably tonight into tomorrow, and it's not supposed to get much warmer until after Christmas. But got a few roosters in here. They all like to hide behind these old screen doors that we had housed in this barn before I got any birds. It's kind of like their natural cover that they would be out in the woods, you know, or fields, I guess. Underneath that nesting box, there's quite a few. I know it's hard to see right now, it's kind of later in the afternoon, but there are some nice roosters in there. I think I'll start shooting a few of the roosters first. That way we can keep the aggression down and keep some of those birds looking a lot prettier. Then as I kind of get it worked out where not everybody's picking on each other, then we'll start training with some of the hens. And then we'll have a few nice birds like that guy left at the end. So, in the meantime, I know this hasn't been a real exciting video. If you'd at least give me a thumbs up to let me know to keep going. I'll keep making videos and try and come up with some ideas. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.